And obviously, you know, it's always a question for Rain or Shine. You talk about Stanley Pringle, if he was going to play, here's their answer, starting the game for Rain or Shine, going to their ever-reliable vet.
And it's Johnson picking up Cancino as Hodge tries to go inside. He says, this is where I can take advantage of my size.
Yeah, Clarito switched, but Cliff Hodge very patient and just took him down deep as he scores on an easy deuce.
Pringle at the point. Clarito will attack. Little nudge. Easy kiss off the glass there.
And he bumped off Chris Newsom. Jordan Clarito showing some strength.
That's not easy to do, exactly. Bates on the outside. Black left open for three. Bang!
And Meralco getting good flow early in this game. Going under, and Aaron Black makes him pay.
Black. They look for Hodge. He's got still the size advantage here over Pringle. Taking his sweet time there.
It's too difficult for Stanley Pringle to contain as Hodge goes back to the line.
He's going to get that offensive rebound and put back. He's got 6 points.
Yeah, this is Meralco's style of play that Rain or Shine has got to be careful with.
Taking his sweet time, and again, Hodge will deliver.
This 3 possessions in a row, Cliff Hodge just milking that mismatch, and Rain or Shine's got to do an adjustment. Just cannot watch their players go 1-on-1 on defense.
Let's see if they start to double. I thought they'd double after the second opportunity. CJ to Black. Black on the wing. Newsom converts.
Playing great defense, forcing turnovers and converting to easy baskets on the other end. It's the second time in a row that Rain or Shine turns it over, and they go back to Cliff Hodge.
Still no double. And Hodge once again delivers. He's going to have a career night if they don't start sending another player.
You know, I don't know if it's the strategy, let Cliff Hodge score and not involve the others, but so far he is making Rain or Shine pay. Down low in the post.
Now a 12-point lead. That will help their cause. They need to score.
Finally an answer from Rain or Shine. Nice execution of a simple flex play as Clarito nails down the mid-range jumper.
Again, back to their set offense, which has been very effective. Newsom all the way to the cup. That's just too easy.
And the pick and roll coverage. Well, Rain or Shine needs to improve, but Bates setting a nice screen to clear the runway for Cliff Hodge, for Chris Newsom.
Now they want Hodge to work on defense, but this is his specialty. Up against Kalen. Kalen will score though.
These quality bigs for Meralco.
Porter's in as well. Here's CJ just gliding to the cup.
There's just no help right there. Porter stuck to Almazan. He was so worried about that roll. Gotta show some help on that pick and roll coverage.
They go to Clarito. His jumper is money.
And it looks like he really likes that flex play, but Johnson finds him once again. As Clarito, one of the few bright spots for Meralco early in this game.
He's got 6 markers. They look inside. Again, that's too easy. Boy, Johnson has been hoisting up a lot of shots here early.
Well, that's really by design as Newsom takes an early 3.
Nocum getting ready to check in. Here is Chris.
Oh! Boom! Really lacking as Newsom. And right here, Meralco on the other end. As Almazan with a great seal. Rain or Shine needs to find a way to shut that paint down as
we'll go for the final shot here.
Against this Rain or Shine zone.
No look pass, perfect. And once again, Almazan delivers.
But they feel, and this is going to be 1-on-1 against Villegas.
Open shot, that's his specialty. Bang!
Jansen Rios 3 and D just waiting in the corner as Lemetti counters on the other end.
But at this stage, you can't trade threes for twos.
Rainer Shine almost got a stop there, just threw the ball away from Santi Santillan.
Two-man game this time. Floater works.
By Gabe.
Here's Banquero once again. Look at the way they get the defense scrambling here. 9-2 in terms of assists.
Here's
Nokum.
Nokum. Oh, yes,
that was
sir.
close to a travel.
Well, it worked out for Rainer Shine as Gabe gets the follow-up dunk. Could get something going here for Rainer Shine.
Let's see if it does ignite a rally here for the Elasto Painters. Still down by 21. They look inside again, just too easy.
On that miss. The most open teammate. And they're taking.
And Coach Heng stressing, let's just bring it down to a single-digit lead. Easier said than done if you can't make your shots. Cancino forces that one, and it still goes. Back-to-back shots. Boy.
Finishing with contact and just gets a gift, a Christmas gift of a steal, and finishes it off. Again, another challenge shot in the paint
Quick
for
three.
Rain or Shine. And no matter wide open or challenge Meralco.
CJ waving off the defense. Puts one up, a little bit too strong.
Good defense by Asistio. Not jumping on that fake.
Mamuyak inside, finally. They get a basket. Banquero now at the controls here for the Bolts. Stops from 17 feet, a little bit too strong.
Look at the transition D of Meralco as Mamuyak. But right here, feeling the contact and slamming the air brakes against Jansen Rios. Mamuyak is trying to egg his team on. But good job for Meralco not fouling on that.
Nice find. Pascual delivers. Black trying to take advantage of the matchup that he's got against Karakot, and it's a basket and one opportunity here for Aaron.
And right here, Aaron Black feels the contact, gets another one. But so deadly with those quick floaters.
Field. So in an effort to generate momentum, Coach Coloy said they have to start settling down, especially since their poor defense has led to poor offense. Ayaw nilang umabot to ng game 2. So
Eight stakes here, the offensive rebound, no chance for Rainer Shine for second opportunity. Quinto goes down in the post.
There's Bates with a tip. Off a nice cut by Cancino.
They drew a double for Karakut, but no one picked up the cutter.
Oh, strong finish there for Nokum.
You know, the one-on-one defense of Meralco is really difficult when he gets a runway on the attack.
Almost a steal, it's recovered. Look at that. Easy layup, missed though. Quinto disappointed with that miss. And again, some life here for the Elasto Painters.
Shine needs, and this is really his game. Look at that control, even after a bump from Chris Newsome.
Quinto with a fall away, yes.
Just taking their time and shooting it over Santillan. How did Quinto get that shot up?
He was lying down, almost. Alonso gets denied by Bates.
And Quinto right here on the other end gives Santillan the bump. And just that step, that break step. It made sense, that shot flying with no excuses. Find a way to get that win.
Nice block there by Santillan.
Rain or Shine's defense has really reached another level here in the third quarter.
Oh, yes, it has. But can they score?
Oh!
Yes, they can!
A penalty situation here. Nokum just sees that runway double cross over on Banquero and just completely losing him on that. Adrian Nokum. Meralco is trying to find the best matchup here.
Back to the spread offense. Hodge once again delivers. Pringle for three. Finally, they get some mileage out of the veteran. And again, they're going to milk this till the very end, till the final 2 seconds. Here comes Banquero, flips it up and through.
Tough finish over Kalen Chongson.
Elasto Painters wanted to have the final say here, and they do with a three.
And just danced around Bong Quinto. Look at that beautiful step back. Quick release as Rain or Shine. Only down by 18 points.
It once stood at 34 though. And as you said, it's now just down to 18. Could be less. It's down to 16.
And you talked about Stanley Pringle. Rain or Shine needing a fourth quarter stability guy.
Gentlemen, in an effort to force this matchup into a do-or-die situation, defense and poise ang naging point of emphasis ng Meralco Bolts in their latest huddle.
Mamuya goes to Kalen. Kalen, little bump. He's gonna get the roll.
Yes, sir. Easy. Another good stop for Rain or Shine.
Early offense here. That's a great block. Norwood lose it. Gets it back.
With a counter steal, huge turnover.
Black will attack inside. Layup's not gonna drop. And again, Almazan not giving up on the play, sticking with it.
What a way to close out. Attack the closeout for Aaron Black, but Almazan right there to clean up that miss.
Clarito.
As Almazan releases that show, Uyak found the lane. Chance for an end one.
Here's Nokum, given a lot of space. They're giving him the outside shot. He'll bring it closer, miss. Norwood there with a slam.
Shine gave Norwood one of the best.
Now they're gonna milk this offensive thrust once again. Almost a steal. Newsom to the wing. Rios inside for two.
A huge layup under control, under poise for Jansen Rios. Pushes his lead back up to 14.
Talk about quality minutes from Jansen. Getting away once again is Nokum. And they really limited the touches and possessions here for the Elasto Painters. Rios for three. Bang! They're gonna take their sweet time with this one.
Go!
That's ball game.
And after that, Newsom just dancing around until the very last drop of that 24-second clock.
Again, Newsom was just gonna take his sweet time with this one.
Yeah, take Villegas on island, and right there is an exclamation point for a brilliant game.
Quick strike by Nokum, and again Nokum is going to try to get some consolation baskets here. They'll take the turnover there.
Banquero's going to take that turnover, but Meralco's going to force a decider.